everyone, this is GodzillaWolf1, and I apologize, you're currently seeing a black screen. This is my first time trying to stream with this exact method, so bear with me as I try to figure out exactly what I'm doing, because this should be working. It's not at the moment. So just give me a moment to figure out exactly how this is all supposed to be working at the moment. To figure out exactly how this is all supposed to be working at the moment. To figure out exactly how this is. Okay, so yeah, you probably see a black screen right now. So. I had that minimized so I could see. Let's see, does that work? There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it all. Okay, so now you guys can see. Just let me, fix. Kind of wish that this thing would just, auto center and stuff, but I'm still figuring out OBS. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can actually see. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, as you can see, we are streaming The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. So, forgive me, this is my first time trying to stream with this dang thing, so forgive me if it takes a while for me to actually get used to this, because I've never streamed off of an emulator before. I do own this game, but obviously I need to use an emulator to stream it. Fun fact, it is actually legal to emulate a game you actually own, so long as you do specific things. Like, there are specific ways it works, but if you do it right, it is not piracy to emulate a game you legally own, so long as you do specific things with the BIOS and all of that. Like, there's specific loopholes, but you can emulate a game you already own legally. And that is literally just me putting a PSA out there to make sure that just to be. Just to cover my own butt a little bit. Granted, most companies don't really give a darn about emulators for consoles they no longer make. Because it literally costs them more to push against an emulator of a console they already made than they're making off it, because they're not making the console anymore, so they're not. Also, I am not a legal channel. I have no legal degree, so do not consider me a source of legal knowledge. Because and I have to put that out there, because you've always got to do these weird, even though it makes no sense sometimes. Hi, Holy Cross. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm sorry for missing some recent sessions. This past few weeks has been crazy, and I honestly just wanted a bit of a break. Okay, so The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. This the Legend of Spyro trilogy is cool. But Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning is one of the Legend of Spyro trilogy is. I like all of Spyro. Like, I like Spyro just as a whole. Okay, OBS is disconnected. Why is this doing that? Okay, sorry, there was a bit of a disconnect, and I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver everything so I can see your comments and also see the screen. Yeah, they were trying to do their own thing. Like, that's ultimately what it is. They wanted to do their own thing different than the classic series while still being identifiably Spyro. I like all the Spyro games. Like, I like... Well, not... Okay, some are not particularly great, but I like all three Spyro generations. So I like the classic, I like the Legends, and yes, I like Skylanders. I did an entire stream of Skylanders Supercharge. But anyway, okay, I think I gotta pick this. Okay, so my... Okay, looks like my controller is not responding now. Hang on, I have to do some stuff to make sure the okay, let me, because I can use this controller. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I apparently have to... I'm trying to figure it. Sorry for this being weird. I am having to figure out literally how to do this correctly, because this is my first time, like, ever doing this. Why is it just not letting me? Okay, what is this? Okay, so maybe that will do it? Nope. I apologize, I'm still trying to figure this dang thing out. I have a controller here. Sorry, like I said, this is something entirely new to me, so... Okay, so that hopefully will work. This is supposed to be using the controller I have plugged in here, and for some reason it's not. Forgive me for taking so long to figure this out, because... trying to get... okay, so when... keyboard... how does this thing work? Okay, will that do the job? Okay, apparently not. Sorry, I thought I had this working, and now it's giving me trouble again. It should be working. Do. Okay, so that's working now. Okay, so now it's... okay, so that should be working. I really apologize. Because this looked like it was working. Okay, so is that going to work now? It worked before. Like, I had this working before. Where it would... forgive me. This was working before. Let me go with... let me see here. Okay, so... let me... of course it requires that. I really apologize for this. Everything was working fine, and now it's not. Like, after I did something, it was able to start the game and everything. Okay. And, of course, I don't have the... okay, that might also explain things. Set preferred input source. Okay. Okay, so go to settings, go to controllers. Why is there not an input source available? Okay, input source. Where's input source? I don't see input source. Okay, so... I really apologize. I thought I had this all ready to go, and now it's not working. It's also the fact that I'm using an old version of the emulator. I probably should... please forgive me for this. This is incredibly unprofessional, and I apologize. Okay, this should be working. That 100% looks like it should be working. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing working because this should have been working. Because it... okay, let's try this. Okay, so... I'm gonna have to do this all manually, because if so, that's really irritating. Okay, guess I gotta enter this stuff frickin' manually, which is... which kind of defeats the purpose of it having an auto thing. Like, it said that it had detected it, so... and I guess I'll just stick this on there. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, finally! I am very sorry! Okay, we finally got it working. Okay, Sonic Forces. I think Sonic Forces is fun. It is a fun game, but it is a very flawed game. Okay, but we've got enough time, so... Oh, okay, I played this before, but... Okay, new game, memory card slot... Oh, okay, there we go, game 1. Yeah. Yeah, I've played this on here. I thought it deleted them when I got rid of the ROM that I had before for space. So, okay, now we've got it all set up. I really apologize.
In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon of whom the prophecies foretold. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but I thought we were ready. I thought they were safe. Oh, how I was wrong.
Okay, we're getting a bit of a weird sound on my end. I don't know if that... How is the sound on your end?
The dark armies have come.
I need to do some tweaking of settings. Or it might be just an old game in the same. Okay. I am very sorry it took that long for that to actually be all settled. Okay, but yeah, I think Sonic Forces is fun.
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
Yeah, very different beginning than the classic. Well, honestly, not... Like, it's a darker take on it, but not that different. When you think of how the first game begins with, and all the adult dragons are stone now. So, and also I've got 2 long wires, like right here. Okay, so is everything working right to everyone? Let me actually do some stuff here while it is doing this opening. Oh, okay. So, Legend of Spyro. Honestly, of the... This was the one I think I started with. Okay, everything's good on your end? this was kind of the this was my introduction to Spyro. Like, I'd heard of Spyro, obviously. Also, yes, Spyro is Elijah Wood. He is Frodo. Which does lead to one of the biggest issues with the trilogy, is that they got a celebrity voice cast.
The egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They didn't have to wonder for long.
Yeah, Yeah, so the dragonflies are Anthro in this version, which, you know what, fine. It's weird, but it's fine. But Legend of Spyro was my start. But like I said, the all-star cast, while cool, also
What emerged from
caused
the egg
problems.
frightened them at first, but finally amazed and astonished them.
8, 9, 10. Here I come!
It was a purple dragon, who they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks,
Okay, for
the
some
young
reason, there's some
dragonfly
audio
who was born
issues
the
on my
same
end.
day. In fact, the two were almost like brothers, and a more oddly matched yet compatible pair of brothers the world has never seen.
I might need to do some
Never
setting.
catch me this time, purple boy.
As for Spyro,
Is there any audio slowdown
he,
on your
like
guys'
all
end?
of us, accepted the world into which he was born, believing he was one of them. A big purple one of them, true, but one of them nonetheless.
Okay, so I'm going to make sure everything is functioning correctly. But yeah, the all-star cast kind of did cause issues because it took up a significant portion of the budget. Okay, I'm gonna shut some stuff off in the background. I think is causing. Why is Xbox on? Why does this thing even, why does my computer even have an Xbox plug-in? I don't even own an Xbox. I don't understand why that was on. Let me see. Anything else that needs turned off? That can be turned off. I think I'm having some memory issues with the computer, so I apologize. This is my first time using this emulator to stream with, so forgive me if I'm still trying. Okay, Steam's not on. Forgive me if it still takes me a little bit of time to figure out the everything. Let me see, maybe aspect ratio, disable size border, full screen, no, I don't want that. Okay, so I shut off a bunch of stuff that was on in the background. Hopefully that helps with some of the issues. Okay, so... Wait, why are the controls inverted?
I see you, my little glowing friend.
Seeing and catching are two different things, a big boy.
Yeah, you
Introduction
better
of Spyro
run.
was the classic game's main introduction of the redo. It was the third game in the trilogy. Okay, so that... Why is the... Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that, because I hate... Because... There's inverted controls on the camera, and I don't know why. Oh, subtitles. I'm gonna turn subtitles on. Okay. Why... Oh, wait, no. Okay, they're not inverted. Okay, there we Okay, it does seem like there's a bit of slowdown. Okay, let me see if there's anything I can do about that, because I'm noticing some slowdown I don't think there was when I played this game in the past. Video. Oh, why is it on slow motion adjust? What is that? Why? I don't know what's going on here. Frame limiting. Disable. Okay, let's see if that... I'm trying to figure out how this emulator fully works. Okay, I think that might have fixed the issue. Yeah, it does seem like he's... I wish they'd re-release these games. I really do.
What's the matter, little Spyro? You can't fly? Oh, that's right. You walk everywhere. That's too bad.
Yeah, Sparks can be a bit
You're
of a...
toast when I catch you.
Honestly, it feels like they might have, like... It might also just be that the ROM is weird.
Must be tough to lose all the time.
Yeah, we're overdue for
let me out of
something
here,
new.
you overgrown fungus. Spyro, seriously, lend me a hand here, will you, brother?
Geez, Sparks, I don't know. Frogweed's gotta eat too.
Spyro, whack it!
Yeah, Spyro
Do
still has
something.
a bit of his
I'm your
his
buddy.
old sass
My wings are
there,
getting
even if
moldy.
he's- Also, why is...
Ugh. Now I smell almost as bad as you do. And that's pretty bad. See you later, sucker!
So much for gratitude.
Okay, the subtitles aren't working. I turned them on, didn't I? Yeah, I turned on the subtitles. Why aren't they working? Okay, it seems like there's some weird thing with the does the audio sound strange to you guys? Because it kind of sounds strange to me, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me try turning this off. Let me see if... Okay, that's what it was. There was this weird setting on that works. Okay, there you I'll figure the... It might also be the fact that I'm actually using an older version of the emulator I'm using. Yeah, like, Sparks doesn't eat them anymore, but it's nice that the butterflies from enemies are still here. Invert both axes in games where you turn the camera with the controller sticks. Everyone else decided to do it wrong.
Hey,
I'm gonna get the newer
that's
version,
cheating.
as
We're
I
not
said.
allowed in there.
Excuses, excuses.
Later between now and next
Catch
time.
up or give up, Chunky.
Like, I think everything's fine at the moment. Okay, X. Also, if I remember right, I think the slowdown's just how this game did combat, or at least one of the later games does. But yeah, the Legends games were my
Where's that little
introduction.
gnat gone now?
I like the classic games. I like all three.
Has everybody seen a giant purple thing around here? I seem to have lost mine.
But yeah, I can't remember if this game had power-ups or not. I know the later games do. Okay, I think these things just sound weird in general. I think those frog things just sound weird in general. Because I realize I'm using an outdated version of the emulator, so that might have something to do with it.
You know, this is getting a little boring.
Sparks!
We now have enemies that are not
I
weird.
thought all you guys was gone.
Miserable coward, let me go!
Don't let him get away.
One micro acquiring Spyro from Activision, so I think that makes more Spyro. I like to kind of, yes, you, in this game you get healing from, unlike the originals where Sparks was kind of your health bar, in this game you get your health from, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be the case in the universe or not. Like in a fanfic I wrote it actually, I did actually.
Let me out of here and fight me like a thing.
Okay, yeah, the subtitles
you
are just not working.
You pathetic
I
wretch.
apologize for
I've had about enough of you.
Sparks, look out! No!
Was that fire, dude?
Take care of him. I gotta report to Cinder.
that. And our first mention of our big bad. But yeah, I wish Activision would do more. I wish Activision would do a remake of Legend of Spyro. Yeah, like Legend of Spyro and Classic Spyro are trying to do too. I wish that we get a remake of Legend of
Get me out of here, Spyro. I think my wings are singed.
You okay?
You almost torched me, dude. Wait. You breathe fire! So I'm just about ready to blow the top off that place and kick that guy's booty when Spyro let loose to some serious flame, dude.
Okay,
No
yeah,
joke.
there's
flames
some audio
from the mouth.
issues. Nothing
Well,
I can really do
I
about
was just
that.
trying to help.
Yo, some help.
An
You
amazing
nearly
old
turned me to
devil
ashes, dude.
situation.
Mom, Dad, you should have
Yeah.
seen him. He came out breathing fire. All right? I tell you, it was crazy. You don't believe me. Spyro, tell him.
Well, it's true, Dad. I swear. I just got real mad, opened my mouth, and whoosh! Flame City.
It's not that, Spyro. I believe you both. It's just that your mother and I knew this day would come.
What day?
The day when we would have to tell you the truth. So that was the night
Okay,
that Spyro
that's
learned he
not
wasn't a
supposed to be happening
dragonfly
either.
after all, but in fact an
Yeah,
exile
that black
from
square
an
is just
unknown distant
there on the
land.
ROM and the
So-
emulator, so...
You mean I'm not your real son?
You are our real son. It's just that you came from somewhere else. Far away, where wars rage on, and the innocent seem to always pay the price.
It wasn't long after that night
I'm not
that
sure what I can do
Spyro
about
decided to
that.
venture forth and find his home.
So that's it, huh? Leaving sparks behind the old homestead? Not a care in the world. Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks. But I just found out that my home is out there somewhere. And I've got to find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you, because I'm always with you. But I guess I was wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong on a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
Don't worry about him, Spyro. You know how hot-headed he can be. You'll see him when you get back. Now, son. Keep your head up, your nose clean, and use that breath of yours wisely. All gifts come with a price.
Don't listen to your father's preaching, Spyro. Just be yourself. It's all any of us can do.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that square. Like, the black square was not
So
there.
hard as it was, Spyro left the only family he had ever known and journeyed on
Yeah, I don't know what's causing those
to
black
where
squares.
he did not know.
More apes. Might also just be this specific ROM. Of course, why aren't we the mooks in this game? We got a contract. Well, the Norks were the enemies in the first game, but each game had their own enemies in the classic series because there was no real. Like the classic Spyro games, each villain had their own set of moves. Okay, so let me actually check something because oh, okay. You can level up your powers. I forgot about that. We'll have to learn more about that later. But let me check something here. Because I know the other two games in the series have collectibles you can get to raise your powers. Okay, so... Okay, there's dragon armor hidden throughout the levels that we are going to want. Because... Oh, okay. So no, I don't think there is... I know the second game had it, and I'm fine. I'll get it. Okay. Okay, so there are... Okay, so there's no, like, hell... Like, Okay, so unlike the others, it doesn't seem like there's health upgrades. I don't think there's health... Is there health upgrades? Okay, yeah, there are health upgrades. So there are upgrades. So there are upgrades that you can get that will... Oh, wait, no, those are in the... Oh, those were in the GBA version. Okay. Yeah, there was a GBA version that was very different. So, okay. Need to remember that. I also keep thinking that circle is going to be the back button, but it's actually triangle. Yeah, like, I was playing Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night before. And I did not know about the power of that system, so I did not get any power-ups throughout the entire game. And until, like, so I accidentally did a challenge mode for Legend of Spyro Eternal Night that I did not... Okay. My computer should not be having any problems with this. So I think it might just be that I'm using an outdated version of this emulator. I'll have to fix that between sessions. Or the sound, or this game just had bad sound quality for some reason. But yeah, like the Norks, let me see. The Norks were obviously Nasty's minions.
Spyro. So, me and the old man were chatting, and this whole belonging thing, you know, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together, even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least I've never been turned into a lantern.
Oh, please, lantern schmantern. Let's see what's out there.
But... I do like that each enemy has its own name. That is... Like, that is a little fun detail. The game's being a little slow. Okay, so that part of that is an intentional. part of the slowdown is just the combat. Part of it is just the combat. So part of the combat engine just causes the slowdown anyway. Especially when you do stuff like that, apparently. But yeah, like that's the interesting thing is like, like Mario has the Koopa Troopas and like Donkey Kong has the Gremlin crew, but Spyro's enemies do not have actually a specific set of moves. Like each villain has their own set of moves. I do like the unique moves for each of these. That is actually cool. Okay, so I don't think this game was a collectathon like the other two series. And I ate him alone. Let me see. Okay, so the first game was the Norks, obviously. Then I think Ripto's minions were called Rhinox. I can't remember what Sorceress's minions were. And that strafe between around enemies Okay, what the heck is going on here? Because the L button is not working for some reason. Let me see here. Okay, for some reason the L triggers did not actually properly work. So just let me fix that. There we go. All better. Okay, now I actually need to to know where the sorceresses, minions, Spyro. Let's see. Okay, she had Rhinox, too. So, were the Rhinox just the general minions? Okay, Ripto didn't actually have, like, mooks. Like, he didn't actually... Okay, it seems like he didn't have mooks, exactly. Oh, yeah, because weren't his minions, I think, were just, like, random things, like, random enemies from each level. He had main minions, but I don't think he had, like, side minions. The Rhinox, I guess, were Sorceress's minions? But, point still stands that Spyro's enemies didn't really have a singular... They can't seem to reach me. But this game doesn't have collectibles to get power-ups like the other one does. I think in this one it's just a case of the... Yeah, I don't think there's anything down there. One thing I find interesting is that Spyro, with the exception of the third game,
Breathe, Sparks, old boy. Go to your happy place.
What in the world was that?
I have no idea, but I'm going this way, far from it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began. When he and I finally met again for the very first time. Oh, it's a long story.
And I thought you were a big one. Goodness.
You're alive. But it's too late. Too late.
Too late for what? Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Does it sound like he knows?
You're a dragon. When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all of you.
There are others?
Others? There were. There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is. And we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all, and our very survival depended on those eggs. But the temple and grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No. Who knows what forces occupy the temple now? what state it's in. You don't understand. After they came for you,
Sorry about that. You might have heard.
Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations. You.
Does that mean him? Wait. This guy, Spyro, some special once-in-a-purple thing? I think you might have mixed that one up. Whoa, that's a little bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
Spyro, is it? Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Armies attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands. We were at war. For many years we fought all over the islands. Brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master, who was intent on
Okay,
preventing
now
the
it
prophecies
sounds
from
like it's
coming
being
true.
too fast.
The three Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle against our ruthless mercenary foe. And when we were beginning to turn the tide, Cinder came.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder is monstrous, horrific, ferocious, black dragon that fills the skies with terror, an unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious. Listen, sounds like
Yeah,
that
for
thing that was
some
chasing us,
reason
Spyro.
it's like it's moving
Trust me, such is
fast
real.
now.
And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other Guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine. Without them, our cause is lost. Only I, Ignitus, managed to escape.
Okay,
Not that it
something's...
matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
And now it's back to normal.
Wow. Sounds fun. I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah. Why have you given up? I just find out that I'm this special dragon, and you tell me all is lost? That I have no home or family left? I've come way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Hold up, Savior Boy. Were you not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, alright? I don't know if we're hearing the same
I do
thing.
like how much they
Spyro,
built Cinder.
it's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe you're right, but I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve to see your beginning, before it all ends.
Am I the only one sane here? He's telling us we're doomed, alright? That's when I go,
Yeah.
maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the
I do
fun
like the
stuff.
dragon designs. I'm gonna be honest, I never liked how the classic series adult dragons were bipeds. Like the designs are cool, especially in the Reignited, but I've always kind of felt like that was weird. Like, it's weird that they start out quadrupedal and then become bipeds when they become adults. To me, that was always kind of odd.
Cinder's soldiers must have knocked the other two statues out of place. Heathens.
What other two statues?
On the other side of this door are two statues just like these. When all four statues are positioned correctly, the door opens.
Yeah, good. I was never good at geometry, so what do you want us to do?
I like that in the
Spyro,
Legends version there are...
I need you to get in there and move the statues in place.
Me? How?
There's a small tunnel that animals use to access the caves. Find it and use it.
Yeah, animals are... Okay, you know what? You do that, and I'll wait here.
But yeah, like, if you like, and no offense to anyone who likes that part of the classic, I just always found that so strange to me. Like, I always found it, like, really weird that the adult dragons in the classic series were bipeds. Like, to me, that was just a bit odd. Okay. Also, is that a dragon skull right there? Yeah, I think that's a dragon skull. Okay, gotta... Oh, here we go. Okay, let me turn off because I have Discord active. Maybe this is just one of those things I just cannot have Discord active for. Okay, let's see if that helps. Yeah, I think that helped, actually. Maybe. I think it helped a little bit. But yeah, like, to me, them being quadrupedal as adults makes honestly more sense. But that's just, like, if you prefer the classics where they become bipeds when they get to become adults, that's fine. It's just, and it might be that I started with this. Is that a what is that? Oh, that's a cricket or something. I I do find it, like, kind of interesting that as a...
Well, look at that.
...character thing, just from a character perspective, that Spyro in most games never gets to fully be able to fly on his own.
Hey, when in doubt, break it, right? Go nuts.
Okay, I need to fix that. And the classic Spyro head smash dive. Like, if you prefer the old school design where they become bipeds when they get bigger, that's perfectly fine.
Any trouble?
A little insect trouble. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Little insects? My tail section.
Yeah, there's a bit of audio. There's a few issues used, but this is a really old game being played on an outdated emulator, so it's not that surprising.
The past is prelude to model a dim promise. Allow us entrance. Do not reject us.
Are you making that up?
It should open for us. There is a disturbance. It seems my fears have been realized.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
They
the...
desecrated the interior as well. Guess we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way. Make your way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't and say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help?
Let me try this. Okay, let me try this. Or did that just cause the sound to that just caused the sound to completely cut out? I apologize there.
Careful, Spyro. Zinda's forces are surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this. Hey, Spyro, what was that about?
I don't really know. I just felt like I had to hit it. And when I did, the power of 1,000 suns surged through my body.
Right. Okay. Well, you know what? You should really sleep better. You know, I'm gonna stop bugging you. You really need to get 8 hours.
Forget I said anything. Let's go.
Also, Riley is here. She's on the bed behind me, and it is cute. Okay, I'm going to update the emulator between sessions, because I feel like the problem might be just an yeah, I mentioned it before, but I feel like the All-Star cast, and this is something a lot of people feel, the All-Star cast, while it makes the game very well voice acted, I mean, obviously there's problems with this version because the voice acting is not the greatest, like the voice acting of the voice filter is not the greatest. The voice rendering is not the greatest with this particular one, but Okay, so... But the All-Star voice acting, while it did make for a well-voiced game, it also meant that a disproportionately large portion of the budget went to the voice cast, which is the cause of some of the problems the series faced. Also, can I level up yet? I don't think I've gotten to the level, to the ability to level up yet. We will eventually, probably. Maybe. Okay, there's no... I believe there's shards that... And of course, some platforming because, you know, Spyro.
That's quite an entrance, young dragon. There might be hope for us yet.
But yeah, like, I would have been fine with significantly
What are these things?
less well-known
These
voice
are
actors in
spirit
exchange for some other
gems.
stuff.
A gift from the ancestors.
What kind of gift?
A gift that speaks across generations. A gift that empowers you with the spirit of the past, strengthening you with the wisdom of the ages.
I feel more powerful already.
Gems will increase your spirit energy. Yeah. Used to upgrade your breath through the level up to upgrade system. Okay, yeah.
Do you hear that?
What is it?
Exactly what I feared. Look, Spyro. Perhaps we should turn back.
What? After coming this far?
If this door is closed, it means there are intruders behind. It's how the temple protects itself.
Yeah, it doesn't work too well, does it?
So, what are you saying, Ignitus?
What I'm saying is the only way the door will open.
Don't say it.
Is if the intruders are kicked out of there.
Didn't I just say don't say it?
Like, I will say this, while this Spyro has a significantly different personality than the classic one. Yeah, so we can now use the level up system, we just gotta, you know. And that'll happen passively. Where's the... There we go. That looks like... Okay, that doesn't seem to be the way to go. At least I didn't think it was. Okay, so... not working. I do like Ignitus's design. so clearly I'm supposed to get through there, but how am I supposed to do that? Fire's not working. It should not be this complicated because we're only on like... Unless that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. That was completely an accident. Well, necessary to get through, also kind of, you know, damaged the temple more. Okay, so... Are they just messing up a dragon? Don't mess with dragon. With what I assume is the bot. Yeah, that is the corpse of it. Like, that is the rib cage of a dragon. Dude, really? You guys have to desecrate the dead, too? Okay, now that part of the slow-mo is just... Okay, anything else in here? Like, one thing to remember with Spyro is, canonically, I believe he is significantly... Like, even at base, he is significantly stronger than your average dragon. Because, you know, he is the purple dragon of legend. Just to check, is everything working fine? Because I haven't seen any comments for a while. Most honorable way to take out a group of enemies? No, but these guys are Hey, don't mess with... Why are you... Sorry, dude. Your body kind of got caught in the crossfire there, and I feel bad. I genuinely kind of feel bad about the fact that that dragon body parts are being desecrated by the apes. That does disturb me.
Well, Ignitus, we nabbed your guardian buddies, but you managed to escape our clutches. Until now.
Stand back, Spyro. And let me show you what a dragon trained in the ancient ways can do.
I feel like if this was a modern game, you would probably play as a like, as a taste of power thing. I feel like if this was a modern game, that's what would happen. You know, him having all the fire element stuff on it.
Whoa, the big guy's got some moves.
Yep, and
Are
that
you
we get
okay,
introduced to our
Ignitus?
screen nuke mechanic.
Yes. As I get older, it takes longer to recover.
You were incredible, Ignitus. Can you show me how to do that?
Patience, young dragon. Soon enough, you'll learn all I have to teach. But right now, you must fight.
Power of 1,000 suns somewhere. Century sneezes. Nice. I don't know why that's still the Fantastic Force fought and stayed on the island. Huh. Well, sentry's kind of one of those words that you can't really... You're not really able to copyright or trademark because it's just a word.
If Cinder's forces were here, there will certainly be more of them in the temple.
Oh, goody.
They won't be there for long.
Wonderful, now he's getting cocky.
I mean, it's Spyro. He kind of is supposed to be at least a little cocky. Okay, we've got... Okay, I think we upgraded our fire a little bit. Okay, turn up your heat on nearby enemies to see flames run around with their... enemies run around with their pants on fire. Okay, so we've upgraded our attack to Fire Blast of the Scorched Earth. And now it will actually, burn. The Skylanders Academy, remember he is supposed to be a brat. Yeah.
sweet hope.
Yeah. Reminder that's, like, Ignitus is a fully realized dragon, but, well, Spyro's not on his level yet. So, interesting thing about this. But I'm not gonna... Well, it's an old game, so I don't know if it's anyone's first time seeing this, but this actually is foreshadowing of something later. Yeah, but like in a fanfic I actually did have it turn out that the gems coming from things is actually a legitimate thing that happens in Okay. But yeah, this statue is important, but it's a while before the... I think it's not until the second game that the... okay, can you hear me now? Well, actually, let me turn down the sound effects. There, okay, that should be better. Okay, we're just waiting for Ignitus to meander over. I do like Ignitus' design. Like, Ignitus is cool. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I like the voice cast of this game and the rest of the trilogy. I just kind of wish that the budget that went to the voice cast would have gone to other places. Because these games had too little of a budget. And you can do the head charge, because why not? It's Spyro, it wouldn't be Spyro if you didn't do the head charge. I hope you can hear me better now.
Spyro, we're not in Kansas anymore.
That is a good view.
What happened here?
Of course.
This is what Cinder has done. Put all the islands under her iron rule.
I wanted to see where I came from, but I didn't know it was going to be like this.
Yeah, no offense, but this place is a bit of a dump.
This was once our home, Spyro. Together we can make it our home once again. Reclaim what's rightfully ours.
Oh, we were a hope bringer. That's great.
What do you mean?
I was like a hope bringer protagonist.
I mean that my time for heroics is past. But with your help, we might be able to beat Cinder.
I can't, Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature.
The interesting thing I find about the purple dragon in this
You've
trilogy...
given me hope again. And now it's time to give hope to all of them.
I'm not sure what help I can be, Ignitus, but I'll try. I'll try.
But...
Good. That's all I can ask. Now come with me. I have something for you. The style you used earlier is crude, archaic, and obvious. But you got the job done. Not bad, considering you haven't been taught anything about what it means to be a dragon.
Thanks, I think.
But if you're going to have a chance against Cinder and her army, you're going to need to learn a lot more.
Oh, good. School.
Unlike any school you've ever known, young friend.
So, dragonflies in this universe have school.
Now, it's time to unleash the true dragon within you. Each of the Guardians is master of an element. I, as you may have surmised, am master of fire. Pay attention, and you may be someday too. Let's begin. You seem to have learned the ability to breathe fire on your own. That's very impressive and uncommon. But now let's see if you can master it.
Okay, so we're just practicing, you know, burning things now, the classic fire.
Very good, young Spyro.
Spyro, come here.
This time, see if you can chase them down with your fire breath.
Okay.
You awaken my hopes once more.
Come over here.
Spyro, you must learn that there is a time and a place for everything. Here,
Dang it, I did not mean to do that.
well done. Your training is just getting started.
Over here.
Knocking enemies up into the air allows many opportunities for continued attacks. In the air, your wings give you the advantage.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Let us see how well you can improvise with your abilities. You did it! And now it's time to move on.
Spyro, come here.
Let us continue.
Okay, so
That's it! That's it!
also just checking on that.
Come over here.
Let's try another.
So hold, knock them into the air, followed by XR to jump up and meet it and knock it away. Okay, so very simple.
Wait till I tell the folks about this.
Over here.
Conserve your energy and strike when your enemy is vulnerable.
Okay, so basically just, I know the game because, you know, like I know the controls because, well,
That's what a motivated dragon can do.
This way, oh Mauve one.
An off-balanced enemy can be very useful.
okay then. This one's a bit hard. Harder to do consistently.
Find the strength, Spyro. You have it.
Spyro, come here.
An off-balanced enemy.
Okay, so I wish there was an actual clock on the screen that would make this a little easier, but might also just be overthinking it. Because it probably is a lot significantly different than I am. Oh, that should have hit. did the other one go? Yeah, the other one disappeared. Yeah, where did the other one go? Did I enable autosave? Yeah, because this was not my fault, because the other one just died and the other one respawned.
Can't rest on your laurels, Spyro. You've barely begun.
Come over here.
An off-balanced.
Yeah, because I was doing good, and then the guy despawned, and I couldn't do anything. Okay, got that one correct. Okay, that's good. Okay, doing better this time. Okay, that's significantly better. Got it.
Now you're ready to proceed.
Over here.
Let's see if you can successfully knock an enemy back into a larger group. This... You've succeeded. But you're far from done yet.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Spyro, you have taken tremendous strides in your ability to harness the element of fire. But now I will teach you to manipulate it. Focus and channel your fire into a short, concentrated burst. When done correctly, the results can be explosive. I knew you had it in you, Spyro.
Yep, so now we have another attack.
Spyro, come here.
Now let's mix it up a little.
now we have that, which is...
So far, so good. Now for the real challenge.
Come over here.
You have demonstrated the ability to control and manipulate fire, Spyro. It is clear you have a strong kinship with the flame.
Yep, and here comes
Now
our
it is
big
time for you to
scream.
learn to unleash its fury. Feel the fire consume and flow through you.
Spyro, come here. Hey, listen, nice.
And when the time is right,
Yeah, that's
release
similar.
it.
And we get our limit break ult attack now. Which, I will say one thing I don't like about Dawn of the Dragon is it gets rid of the Furies. And I really don't like
You
it.
might have a chance against Cinder yet.
So, yep, now we have all of our fire powers. Yeah, I don't know why this is giving me trouble. It didn't give me trouble when I was playing it before, though I was also not using OBS to stream it before. So that might have something to do with it. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Okay, can I just save right here without... Okay, so that's where we're going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, but also a reminder, Tales from Another Childhood is available on Amazon if you want to check it out. I would really appreciate it. Links in the description. But like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.